Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the Prime 4v4 S&D only. It is myself, Lando Sanders, currently guiding you guys through the action. Our second series of the night. We're currently making our way through the bracket, and we're sitting inside of semifinals. Of course, winner advances to finals. That's how brackets work. And we'll obviously see which team can come out with the victory. We're still staying on board with the side of Jimothy throughout this next series. They end up clutching a very close match. Actually, a double round 11, best of three. They actually ended up going, like I said, to two round 11s. And the third map was one of those. They ended up clutching it out versus the side of Onos and advancing forward. How will the side of ROG, a.k.a. RespectOurGrind, how are they going to do is the question. Rebellious currently with the ugliest camo that I've ever seen. Regardless, we'll see what he can do. Has the bomb in his hands, and ROG trying to make a little bit of a... let themselves known. Of course, currently a little bit of a snake there. Just toward that back tank, spotting one player. It looks like he will be picked off. So Jimothy walking away with this first round. Not a whole lot of opportunities to get that bomb down. Of course, this was a map that we literally just witnessed go down, and Clarity finds 3 kills yet again. We saw this man do the exact same thing in his last series versus the side of Onos. Nice little hat trick there in round number 1 there from Clarity. And, of course, he's nearly already at that camo. Not really, but he's close. He's getting there. Nearly halfway to that active camo only after 1 round of play. We'll see what the side of ROG can do. Looking through Rebellious's point of view. Currently lingering through middle map. Of course, Polarized just behind him. MV4 there for Inequality. Going to obviously spot that one player just coming off of that top med base side. Going to call that one out to his teammate. It looks like one player near that P stairs is going to be shut down. Polarize gets quick work made of him. It looks like Sithic coming from the side picks up one player from behind, and now Kurtboy actually with that sniper rifle get a little bit of up close and personal there with that EMC, as he will pick that one off there as well. And overall, solid plays coming in from the side of Jimothy. They're obviously able to be pretty aware when it comes down to rushing this bomb forward. They don't even need to get the bomb down. There's good awareness there from Kurtboy, whether that was a call out or just overall nice pick. Good insight. He does walk away with the round in the end there. So now Clarity, 4-1. Kurtboy, 3-0. Tiny Lily doesn't have to do anything right now. But we'll see what he obviously is going to try and provide when it comes into this defensive round, making his presence known toward A, and he's going to be able to call out quite a bit to his teammates. Finding one. Nice reaction time. Give me the second as well, so he'll find both of those. Clarity will be picked off in the end after that minor team fight ended up taking place, but thankfully Tiny was there to pick up when his team needed it. Inequality in the back, watching over for Sithic. Inequality actually finds that kill there on J Binks, and actually gets rushed, finds another one as well, so nice 2 kills there coming in from Inequality. Tries to manage the load for as long as he could. We'll see if Sithic can pick up the pace. It'd be a big round for the side of RespectOurGrind. And it's Kurtboy. If you wanted one person to be alive from the side of Jimothy, it would be this man. 4-0. Nearly makes it 5-0. 1 bullet away with Sithic from dying in that particular case. And he's going to go on a wall run. Tempting yet again, as it's going to be Kurtboy, who doesn't have to do much at all. Just really sits there. He's going to punch body. Oh, letting him know as well. Okay, I can get on board with that. He's like, I already got my FTL jump. This is easy. This is easy stuff. If you have a child, hopefully he didn't watch that. Bomb defuse coming in. Getting very close toward that Trinity rocket already. And responding with a few shots toward the end. Just for some good measures. Jimothy now going to be up 3-0. This squad definitely looking to be one not to mess with, at least when it comes down to breakout. Like I said, they probably got a little bit of a nice warm-up when it came down to the last series versus Onos. That was the 3rd map that we ended up witnessing. So back-to-back breakout search and destroys for this squad. Not exactly sure of the run for the side of RespectOurGrind as of yet, but gotta imagine if they get to semifinals, they're obviously playing pretty well. So with that, we'll see what they can do when it comes down to defense. Because on the offensive side, Jimothy getting very up close and personal when it comes down to medbay. They completely rush through, and polarizes it through middle map. Has no idea that this flank is one that is happening. Inequality does now as he sits in the waiting screen as 3 go down, and now it's all left up to Polarize before I can even switch to him. He's already dead inside of medbay as Jimothy is now up 4-0. ROG, what's going on? Kurtboy rocks the FTL just for good measure. Really doesn't have to. It's a 3-on-1, 4-on-1, something along those lines, and just for good measure, rocks the FTL jump because he wants the kill. At this point, for the side of Jimothy, they're just trying to see who can get the streaks, who can get the most kills in the lobby. Unfortunately for Jay Binks, he's not going to be able to get close. Kurtboy currently sitting at 7-0, nearly full gold. Of course, had already rocked the FTL jump in that last round. Of course, has the bombardment, has the scorchers. He's been to use them when it comes down to this round. Really doesn't matter at this point, but we'll see what he can obviously try and provide. And Rebellious, currently making his way here over toward Cave. Doesn't really have a whole lot of team support, but it does have the bomb. And one player toward the back, I believe that's player number 6. That is Jay Binks, calling that one out to his team. And we'll see what they do with that call out. They might try to go for a wrap around here toward that A site. And honestly, with that nade, that's going to give a lot of attention away. They're obviously going to realize that a presence is now in mid-map, as Inequality and Polarized now both join Rebellious in a potential push. But here comes 2 players. Kurtboy just around the corner. Clarity ends up getting dropped. And I thought it was Kurtboy to try to make something happen. Finds one. Waiting for his teammate to try and make the pinch happen. And yes, one's going to be there. Inequality, can he find that kill? Yes, he does. Inequality able to escape. This would, I believe, be a 4-on-2 clutch. And Inequality getting shot from behind. Is this now going to be 5 rounds to 0? Complete dominance when it comes down to this breakout. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of curious what we would see from the side of RespectOurGrind, a.k.a. ROG. But they just really just been getting overwhelmed. Nice line sights. Really, it seems to me, at least from an outside perspective, the communication is definitely on point for the side of Jimothy at the moment. At least for the early round. I think they're kind of messing around at this point. But 8-0 start for Kurtboy. Hasn't died yet. Trying to go flawless when it comes down to the search and destroy, as they will now be on the offensive, trying to make their way here over toward that B site. A lot of in-map presence right now for the side of ROG. Wouldn't be a bad idea to try to go for a flank, but no, they're going to back up. Why they're going to back up? Because the streaks. Kurtboy calling in those. Rich. They're getting richer. Polarized taken out for the first blood. Going to get another negative for the side of ROG, and Kurtboy knows exactly this flank is happening. Unfortunately, he's not able to stay alive. Sithic finding that one. Jay Binks, plus one player from behind, and Rebellious is going to find that one. Jay Binks now in a position to clutch. Can he find this one as well? But no, it's not going to happen. So Inequality and Sithic will be able to close this one out for their team, as they're going to be able to at least get 1 round chalked up on that board. Of course, when it comes down to the side of ROG, not a whole lot of payloads to work with. Once we obviously load into this round number 7, I'll take a look at the payload situation, the streaks as well. Who's got what? Sithic finding one, and a nice turn on there as well. Not really a turn on, but just really a good overall map awareness there. Getting the call out from his teammate as he finds both of those. As they're going to need a lot more than that to come back in this game. Looks like we've got both Scorchers and a bombardment there for Kurtboy. And that's really about it as of yet. Honestly, it's so early in the round that it's very difficult for players to already earn those payloads. So if you are the side of RespectOurGrind, that's one thing that you can look at as a positive. 3 players falling, 2 of those being from Jimothy, 2 on 3 now. Of course, Kurtboy still with those streaks in a clutching situation. And being on defense, it wouldn't be a bad idea. However, Rebellious in a covered area on A site right now, getting that bomb down successfully in that case. Both Kurtboy and Binks on opposite sides of the map. Kurtboy actually gets met. Unfortunately, I ended up missing that shot there, but Inequality able to finish him off, and now Jay Binks 1 on 3, going on the wall run as he will fall to his death. 5 rounds to 2. So ROG getting some momentum, making something happen. Some positives. I'm getting excited. Nice shots are coming in from Inequality. Doesn't really miss a bullet, I don't think. As a Polarized still yet to find a kill. Despite his team winning 2 of those rounds, has yet to find a kill. Of course, not even really doing a whole lot in the objective as well. So down a bomb plant to his name. I respect the camo along with the gamer tag now. Polarized, so yeah, I get it. I caught your drift. Nade out toward middle, or to that side middle, excuse me. Toward that side med bay. Binks is well responding with a nade of his own. However, there's a player just toward that left side, just in the side of med bay. Will he get found out is the question. Yes, trade coming in. A nice snipe there coming in from Inequality toward that front side garage. He's going to at least have some information gained, and now it's going to be up to Kurtboy. 1 on 3. Bomb not going to be in the best of positions. However, these 3 players, Inequality, Rebellious, and Polarize, are going to be holding that back garage side. This is not going to be easy for Kurtboy. He's going to have to try to get that bomb and try to make something happen. Wouldn't be a bad idea if he maybe even tries to ping the bombardment or something along those lines. We'll see what he, or Smith the Scorchers potentially. We'll see what he tries to do. As once he runs out of these stairs, he's going to get spotted, at least by 1 player. So, already spotted. He's not even going to try to grab the bomb at this point. Maybe even tries to fake as if he has the bomb. Not even exactly sure. And they're not going to go for that bait, at least as of yet. But here comes 1 player, Inequality, with the sniper rifle. Not going to spot anyone for right now. And wouldn't be the worst of ideas for Kurtboy to go ahead and jump off the map. It's not going to at least give any more potential points toward the side of ROG. So what was a 5-0 lead for the side of Jimothy is now 5-3. ROG with some positives. Rebellious with the FTL jump. Shots being exchanged toward middle. Rebellious firing those toward that top side. That be making some presence here over toward A. And if you are the side of Jimothy, you've got a pretty good spread, but a lot of attention focused toward that B site at the moment. Player number 6 wrapping back here right now is Jay Binks. Very slow, methodical play. Rebellious taking 2 shots in the back, able to narrowly escape out of that gunfight. That's big that he can stay up for ROG. Going to wrap back around and maybe try to help set the gap with getting this bomb down. No one from the side of Jimothy is here. They've all focused all their attention over toward A, but it's all for nothing. Here come the Scorchers. How do these play, in fact? Clarity finding 1 kill on Polarized. That's big, but the streaks don't really do a whole lot. The streaks don't pay off as much as you probably would have thought. Inequality finding Kurtboy as well. A 3-on-3, 28 seconds left for this site to be retaken by the side of Jimothy. They chose the wrong site. How can they retake this one? Blink. Tossing out that nade. MV4 at close range actually finds that one, and now Rebellious is left all by himself. Rocks the FTL jump to try and stay alive, but in the end, it's not going to work out. What seemed like a potential comeback is not going to happen, as it is going to be Jimothy who, not easily, however, they do close out this map number 1. Big play from Binks here. MV4 at close range. Melees the FTL jump there with NV4 to make it at least a medium range shot. Polarize. Welcome to the agency. 2 people joining the agency tonight. Things are getting spicy. I like it. I like it a lot. Shout out to that nice little emote there for a second. But still, Polarize, welcome to the agency. It's always nice to have another member. Like I said, I've been there many times. Hello, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Prime 4v4 S&D only. You're hearing the voice of Landon Lano Sanders. Introducing myself, as I tend to do, as we're hopping in here to map number 2, not uplink, actually Throwback Search and Destroy. Of course, this is Search and Destroy only tournament. Not sure why I said uplink. Either way, between Jimothy and ROG, aka Respect Our Grind. Pretty dominant performance. 6-3 victory from the side of Jimothy. As they're now going to be up 1 game to 0. First round now in our midst. Polarize already dropping. He's currently 0-8. In a combined match. Actually, no, yeah, 0-8 compared to first map where he actually went 0-7. So yet to find a kill in this overall series. Inequality in a position to clutch. Not able to do it with the EMC. That's an early round for Jimothy. I'm not going to lie. I really think they do close it out here. Jimothy just looking way too strong. They look very solid toward the end of our first series that we got to witness them in the quarterfinals versus Onos. And ever since that map number 2 victory on Retaliation, Search, and Destroy, they have honestly dominated. And it looks like we're going to be seeing a little bit of an issue here. It looks like hosting point of obviously in-game teams switching. Not exactly sure what the issue is. We'll obviously get that resolved. It looks like everyone wants to play together. Not exactly sure why. Everyone wants to play on the same team together. But still, problems have been solved. However, there's one more problem. Landon forgot to switch the Codcaster. So apologies for that. Landon will take the L on that one, and Rebellious also taking an L with yet again another ugly camo. No offense, it just doesn't look great. So apologies, the team names are switched. So the Jimothy lineup, Rebellious, Polarized, that's not actually them, that is the team of ROG. And currently it is the side of Jimothy, who is up 1-0, which is Clarity, Binks, Tiny, and it's Kurt Boy. So, just letting everyone know that. First blood going down, and Kurt Boy actually finding one. Binks finding another. 3 kills down, and now Polarized, the last player alive for ROG, and he just gets lit up with a shot from Kurt Boy. I cannot wait to see that final kill cam, as the defuse will come in for Binks. They're now going to be up 2 rounds to 0. This is, of course, toward the side of Jimothy. Going to keep being aware of that, but I want to see the sniper rifle shot. Kurt Boy swaps to the K-bar, swaps back to the sniper rifle. Oh! That hurt. That really hurt. So if you do take, not to call people out, but if you do take the first round that we saw, and the round that we just witnessed, plus the fact of the first game, Polarized is currently 0-9 in the series, in the Search and Destroy. He's 0-9 in comparison. The snipes are still coming out. Tiny finds one on Sithic. He actually spots 2 more players toward that back lemon side. ROG are having issues, to say the least. And Binks now with that bomb in hand is going to go and get that one down, thanks to Tiny kind of watching over him right now with the longbow. Clarity's finding a nice kill there through that side mid-map, and now Polarize. Get a kill! Get a kill, my friend. Not going to find that one either. Inequality now left in a 1-on-4. Could definitely change the tide of the map, but it's just not looking likely. 25 seconds left to get that defuse off, and it's all but over at this point. Really, it's just about kills, trying to add to your score. They're even sniping just to let them know where they're at. He at least finds 1 kill toward bowling side. Whatever, ring around the rosy action. Sniper's coming in. Don't tell me he's going to hit that shot. He finds 2 kills, but it's just all fun and games for the side of Jimothy, as they're now going to be up 3 rounds to 0. Like I said, guys, the teams have been switched in a 1-round advantage toward the side of Jimothy after our little bit of an unfortunate mess up there in our little bit of a mix-up in our first load-in. And if you're on the side of ROG, which we're going to be at war with right now, what do you do at this point? I mean, do you try to make something happen? I mean, as far as do you try to switch things up? Because they're literally taking shots after just out of spawn. They're already taking shots out of spawn. Sithic ends up dropping yet again. Binks finding another first blood. Him and Clarity are combined 6-0 after our restart. I mean, what do you do? Really? What do you do? Line sight's being gained. Clarity finds one on equality, and now Polarize. And all to do. 1-on-4. Yet to find a kill in the series. Can he find one? No, he can't. That hurts to watch, ladies and gentlemen. It hurts to watch. 4-0 for Jimothy. Wow, Clarity. Nice shot. A little bit of a mess up there for Polarize. Maybe a little bit of nerves. The fact that he hasn't found a kill yet. Regardless, 9-0 combined for Clarity and Binks. Kurt Boy, what can you do with the sniper rifle? He's got a nice little camo on there. Let's see what he can try and do. Can you give me a first blood? That's what I want. I think that Tiny's also sniping on the other side. Yeah, he's sniping. Oh, go for the 360s. Oh, don't tell me he hits that. He doesn't even need to. Kurt Boy and Clarity are going to do that for him. That would be really dirty if he hits that. Going off the sign. Attack of the Saucer clones too. Oh, nearly hits it again. This is like so intense. I'm actually hoping he hits this. Clarity, Polarized by himself. Polarized got a kill. Can he give him a second kill? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Polarized 1-on-3. Finds at least another one. 2 left. 18 seconds left. Oh, that's the worst timing ever. Worst timing ever. Gets met. The player holding that head glitch. As he will drop. That is 5 rounds toward the side of Jimothy. ROG have yet to get really anything going. And if you also take the first 5 rounds of map number 1, it was Jimothy finding all 5 of those. Only a little bit of a response at the end where Jimothy was able to, or excuse me, where ROG was able to get at least 3 rounds on the board. But up to this point, man, it's just not been an easy run for the side of ROG, as it looks like they are definitely going to lose this series, but we'll see what they can try and do. ROG, what do you have in the tank? Looks like Clarity actually rocking. I think that was a payload. She rocked a payload there. Active camo just to get behind enemy lines. He spots at least one. Can he get the second kill, though? Player going to be back behind that bus, and I think he might even have a sniper rifle. Not exactly sure that player's a sniper rifle, but at least he would have found the kill with the EMC. Longbow out for Sithic. He's been sniped so many times. He says, how about I try it? And Tiny reminds him exactly why. He should put that one away. I think Tiny might have a 26 sensitivity. Ow, that hurt. That physically hurt to watch. So there you go. Inequality. Sees a spinning Tiny behind Lemon. Shuts him down. 5 rounds to 1 right now for Jimothy. Clarity's streak, of course, ends up getting ended there. However, he does. He actually has a Wraith. He has a Wraith set up. Had he earned that, that'd be absolutely dirty. But still, of course, has the few streaks. Of course, one of those being the Bombardment. Going to call on the Scorchers, though. See if these can do any damage. Or excuse me, the Trinity Rocket. I didn't mean to say Scorchers there, but here comes some more streaks as well. Clarity finding one with those, and 2 players drop from the side of ROG. Polarize, Rebellious. What can you do? Tiny, still sniping. And Rebellious is going to drop just like that. That's going to do it. Despite it saying 5-1 to ROG, it's completely the opposite, actually. Jimothy wins this one after having a little bit of a restart. And not being able to switch the names. Regardless, it's a victory for the side of Jimothy. Props to those boys for obviously winning this one. Pretty solid game, to say the least, for those guys, as they're going to be making their way now to the grand finals, actually. The finals of the 4v4 S&D only. These guys are not a team that you would like to mess with right now. Clarity, Binks, Kurtboy, all these guys have been going off, at least at the 2 series that we've been able to witness them play in. Of course, taking out Onos in the quarterfinals, and now on to ROG, where they take out the semifinals. Pretty dominant fashion. Only 3 rounds won, or actually only 4 rounds won, actually, in both of these matches combined. So with that, I want to give a quick shout to our sponsors before we do take a commercial break and try to load in here for potentially another semifinal match. I think we're trying to get on board with that. But quick shout to our sponsors, Zowie, branded by BenQ, Scuff Gaming, Acquire Clothing, and Origin PC. Also want to give a quick update on some tournaments that we're actually doing here on UMG, for those who are curious. Here on the UMG Events channel, you guys are going to be able to find us here on August 22nd. That's a Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, we're actually going to be doing a COD Ghost S&D only tournament. So an S&D only, but this time on Ghost. Everyone is in high preparation for the obviously new title coming out, Call of Duty World War II. And we're going back to boots on the ground, and why not try and test your knowledge? Why not try to get used to that boots on the ground feel and playing in our COD Ghost tournament? Of course, that is, like I said, is going to be on August 22nd. Going to be casting it live here from the studio. I highly recommend that you at least are in here to watch that one. If you guys would also like to play, it would be awesome to spectate you guys as well. From our studio channel as well, we do have the St. Louis Smash Weekly Tournament going on here live. That's going to be on twitch.tv/UMG Studio this Monday. Or I believe that's actually going to be on Events. I was just told it's going to be on Events as well. Didn't actually know that. So it's going to be on UMG Events. As far as the beta that's going to be coming out on August 25th, that will be on twitch.tv/UMG Studio. I think I have that one correct, which is going to be obviously this next weekend. Going to be playing it live here in the studio, playing some World War II, and honestly just trying to grind. Len's trying to go pro. Not really. Not trying to go pro, because it would not be a good story for me. But guys, we're going to take a commercial break. When we return, hopefully we have the semifinals, if not the finals, here for the Prime 4v4 S&D only. It's been fun. We'll see what we can get back for you guys. We'll be back after this quick commercial break.